at the end of the day, do you think we should have a central bank that is trying to set the price of money, or should we move to a more market-centric solution?
So I think in the long arc of time, yes, I think that not having a central price setter for money is ideal, and that the price of money can be set in different regions by market forces. That's the system that used to be, and I think that in the future might have that again one day. I think a big challenge is that, starting in the second half of the 1800s, commerce started moving faster than money. Right. So for thousands of years, commerce and money moved at roughly the same rate, which was, the speed of traveling around. But with the introduction of telecommunications channels, banks could settle ledgers across the world pretty quickly. And then, of course, when you add the internet, it accelerates even more. Whereas the money, gold, still had, it still moves at the speed of physics, of matter. And so when commerce began moving much faster than the underlying bare asset, we had to abstract it in order to have it keep up. Right, so we had to do claims based on that money rather than the money itself in order to keep up with the speed of commerce. And the problem there is that when you abstract it like that, when the speed of commerce greatly exceeds the speed of money, that allows for arbitrage and centralization. And so I think that that's been really the story of the past, call it 150 years of monetary history, is that policymakers have been able to arbitrage that difference and make use of the fact that we have a separation between the claims to the money and the underlying money itself. And so I think in some ways it was inevitable to happen. I mean, when we see something happen where there's 200 countries, which country doesn't have a central bank? Which country has free banking currently? Which country is on a gold standard? It's kind of like once it became possible to do, it happens everywhere. And so I think that, after this particular system works itself out, we'll see what happens with the next system. Maybe we can go back to a different type of model that is more decentralized. But my answer is kind of that, one, I don't think it's a good system, but two, just because of the order of technology we got, I think it ended up being somewhat inevitable.